guys and welcome to Vegan Beauty Girl. My name is Nicole and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Lip to Lid Balmies by Axiology. This is a brand new zero waste product launched by Axiology to celebrate Earth Day 2020, and they kindly sent across the Cotton Candy Trio collection for me to try out, which was really lovely of them. It's quite a weird, different product, I suppose, so that's why I thought it'd be quite nice to try it out together for the first time. So the idea is that it's zero waste, so there is no plastic, it's all cardboard packaging, and here we have the Balmies. So I have the shades Champagne, Rosé, and Sorbet, and this is part of the Cotton Candy Trio set. So the trio sets are $36 each, which roughly translates to like just under 30 quid. They have 3 different trio sets. So this one is the Cotton Candy one, which is kind of like very nude and pinkish and girly. They also have a Malibu set, which has Champagne, Peach and Clementine, which is a bit more coral and sun-kissed. And they have an Of the Earth set, which is Caramel, Nude Plum and Cherry, which is spicy, warm and earthy. I must say I wish they did give me a choice, because the set they've sent here is the one I've least likely use on an everyday basis, and it just kind of is a bit confusing when a brand's talking about like being sustainable and reducing waste and then not offering these options to the influencers they sent it to. It's like we're less likely to waste a product if we get a choice in what we receive. So I find that a bit weird. Obviously I'm still grateful for the product and I'm keen to try them on. It isn't only the trio sets that they have on sale though. You can also buy these Balmies individually for $14, which is roughly like 11, 12 pounds. So yeah, if you were to buy them individually, if you bought 3 individually, it would cost $42. And instead if you buy one of their trio sets, you get $36. And it's really nice that they'll send you like complimentary shades. I can tell in this set that they all do kind of go together, and like this one's probably best for highlighting, maybe cheeks, maybe lips. You can kind of play about with them and they all just kind of work well together. Yeah, let's try it on. I feel pretty barefaced right now. I already have some makeup on. I've got foundation on. I actually, just off the back of my like big vegan foundation series, someone said that they'd love to see a review of the Milk Flex foundation, and I've just ordered that. I've got that on. I'm trying it out for a week or so and then I'll film a review, so I'm excited to share my thoughts on that. But if you want to check out a few vegan foundation reviews, I've got a whole playlist dedicated to that. And I've also got on the Kush brow gel, also from Milk, and I think I put on a bit of eyeliner and that's about it. So these are the colours we have to play with, and as you can see on the wrapping, it does say lips, eyes, cheeks, so these are designed to go on every kind of bit of your face. I think it's worth noting though, you can do that with a regular lipstick. They don't have to be these Balmies. Like whatever lipstick you have, you can put that on your face wherever you fancy. So these are actually wrapped in paper, which is really interesting, and I think you just kind of have to tear away at the paper as you go down. They say that you get as much product from these as you do with their like lipstick, so that's pretty crazy. I'm kind of struggling to believe that. If you've already got the Axiology lipsticks in colours that you like, and you can use them really easily as a blush already, and I've done that a few times. I don't own many blushes, but I own a lot of lipsticks, so I often use my lipsticks as blushes. So this is the darkest shade that I have, it's Rose, and I actually really like my dark lipstick, so I'm not sure if I'm really going to love this just because it's not that dark at all. Feels really nourishing, but it doesn't feel like it's going to slip straight off. I'm definitely very keen on that. It's just a shame that it's not really a shade I'd wear that often. It's a nice like sort of nudish shade. I'd normally probably use this sort of shade on my cheeks as well, but I want to play with all the shades, so I'm going to save Sorbet for my cheeks, but I'm going to use a bit of this on my eye. Yeah, do you know what? I actually really like that. I love that my lips match my eyes. That was really easy to apply as well, and I really love the colour there. I'm gonna put a bit more on my eyes as we go through the shades. But it's actually really nice that when you use the same like product on your lips, your cheeks and your eyes, you get a really good cohesion going on in your look. So it's actually a really nice way to put on your makeup. I think what I am a bit worried about is that it's so oily. I don't know how this is gonna really last throughout the day, particularly for me. I've got a very, like when I get very rest face, my brow really overhangs. Can you see? It's not that attractive, but my brow really overhangs on my eyes, so I've already got a bit of transfer going on. Next up we have this Sorbet shade, and I'm going to put this on my cheeks. I'm not really sure how to go about doing this. It's very faint. It's not really a colour I'd choose at all, so I don't know how much I'll wear this in my life, which again is just a bit disappointing. I think it's little things like that which can really step up a brand as far as like how sustainable I really think they are. If they really make sure that they're gifting people products that they love, I think that's just really important. So yeah, it's a very faint blush. I can't say I'm all that happy with it. It's blended out nicely, I'll give it that, but the shade just isn't something I'd like. I'm gonna rub a little bit on my finger now. There you go. See how pink it is? I'm just gonna put that on my eyelid, smudge it out. Oh god, these are just not my colours. They're really not. I'm really not liking how this looks at all. And last off we have this champagne shade, and this is definitely a highlighter shade, so I'm really quite excited to see how this comes off. It's faint. That wasn't much impact. I used the Lush glow sticks and I much prefer them. I can't see anything there. No, I'm not keen on that one. Champagne did nothing for me. Yeah, I think those two colours were just a bit too faint for me. I did like the rosé colour at the very start. I felt like that one has an impact, but the other colours I just think just washed out on my face. I don't know how much I have to throw on. I'll try a bit more of the sorbet on my cheeks because I've just got no blush. It's coming out. It is coming out. It's just not really, again, it's just not really one of my shades. I normally go for something a bit warmer, like a bit more of a coral. Let me try, and I'm going to try the champagne kind of like on my collarbone. No, it blends straight into my skin. And it's not got much of a sparkle to it. I really expected there to be a bit of a glow. This might really pop on someone else's skin tone. Like, it's just not for me. I must say it looks and feels nice on the lips, and it's got lovely coverage. And also the eyes, I'm enjoying how this looks. But all in all, I'd be keen to try other colours and give it another few reviews. But genuinely, if you've already got their lipsticks or crayons, you don't need to go out and buy this. So this is Bliss. This is a lip crayon of theirs, and I'm going to put that on my cheeks. This is way more the sort of colours I wear, and I can blend this out. Like, I love that they've created these zero waste 3-in-1 balmies to encourage people to use a 3-in-1 multi-purpose product, but their lip crayons and lipsticks are already incredible multi-purpose products. So if you already have shades of theirs that you love in their lipsticks or their lip crayons, use that on your cheeks and your eyes, and then once that's over, maybe try the balmy afterwards. But really, the most sustainable product is the one you already have, so maybe start off with those. I'm not really falling in love with the balmies. So right now we are in quarantine, so we're not really going to be out on the go, but if I wanted to top up my lipstick out on the go, but I had to go through like this to pull it out, and then it's just a bit much. Like, for now, I think I would also still prefer the Lush refillable lipsticks, particularly for anyone who's in the UK and wants to buy something a bit more locally. So when you buy these, you literally get the lipstick in a bit of a wax seal, and then you put it in either a canister you've bought from Lush, which is what I've done, or if you've got an empty canister, they are made to fit into any empty lipstick canister. And the lipstick tube they have here, it's not got any branding or anything, because they don't want to encourage people to buy these refillable cases. They want people to take an old lipstick case and put in their little Lush lipsticks in there. And these are quite similar to the balmies. This is a product I would use everywhere on my face, really. Typically I do prefer to avoid putting products like this on my eyes just because it is a bit too oily for me, and I often find that I will get like it build up in my crease. But I'll check in with you guys later on today and show you how the makeup's lasted. From previous experience in using similar products, it doesn't often last that well, so I do prefer using a classic eyeshadow when it comes to my eyelids. And the lipstick itself, not the tube included, is only £10, so it's similar price point but a little bit more affordable. So yeah, that is my thoughts on the balmies. So since we last spoke, a bit of time has passed, and I've also gotten really sweaty doing some light dancing in my room. Now I've just eaten a pizza, and I must say the lipstick, have I got food in my teeth? Fucking hell. And the lipsticks actually lasted really quite nicely, and following on from the multitude of blushes I ended up putting on my face, it looks gorgeous. Like, the blush I've got on today is amazing, and I think, personally I think it was the coral one that did it most for me. I also put a bit of the lip one on my cheek in the end, so I've really layered up quite a lot. But I think the eyes are really impressing me the most. I didn't expect them to look so nice. There's like the littlest bit of bunching in the crease, but nothing much, and it is just really easy to model out. I'm a bit more impressed with it than I was, and I would be keen to try a few more different shades. You can even see on my hand how long lasting this rosé, sorry, hiccup. So I do recommend that one, definitely. That's been my favourite. But the other two shades I got in this set, I just don't think work well with my skin tone. And I guess that's that. But yeah, no, I think my makeup looks really gorgeous today, and I can only thank Axiology for that. So whatever combination of products I ended up using earlier, it actually looks quite nice. They look quite glowing. But taking a look into the ingredients, actually, because they are very good. The balmies have a lot of like free from qualifications. So they are synthetic fragrance free, alcohol free, fragrance free, gluten free, cruelty free, soy free, and vegan as well. So if you are someone who's very careful about the ingredients in their products, that is really great. I'm pretty sure they're palm oil free as well. Last time I checked, they're a palm oil free brand. And I know so many of you guys want to avoid buying palm oil where possible. So I'm really happy to be able to recommend a brand that is palm oil free. Really do love Axiology. I love their lipsticks. I've done like a whole big lipstick haul review if you are into your vegan lipsticks. I have a huge collection. It's that like one product I can't get enough of. And I do like this look, I swear. And it's a lot nicer now that I've put on like the blush that I like, which was again an Axiology lip crayon in the shade Bliss. But yeah, I don't really like the shades they sent across, and I don't really like the style of it. I just would prefer my lipsticks to stay in a canister, which is why I would sooner buy the Lush Zero Waste lipsticks than these Balmies. And I was very surprised when it arrived as well. I didn't imagine to be these little sticks. I imagined them to be a bit like chunkier, and when I'd seen them online they looked a bit bigger to me, so hopefully this has given you an idea of like the true real life sizing. I still think like they pack a punch. Obviously this is my first try of them, so I can't tell you how long they last or how good it is when you start unwrapping them. Yeah, I don't know, I would be keen to try maybe a couple more shades, but from what I can tell they're not actually even available in the UK yet. So if they end up on ASOS, maybe I'll try a couple out. I can't see myself getting all that much use out of the colours that they've sent across. So I'll probably find a friend who is more interested in those sort of shades and give it to them instead, so that these products can still be loved and used. Please do hit like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this video. My name is Nicole. I'm better known online as Vegan Beauty Girl. I'll leave my Instagram handle, TikTok, mailing list, whatever, down in the description below, because if you like vegan beauty, I think you'll enjoy following me online and we can become friends and I can answer your questions. I'm often asking on Instagram what you guys want reviews on, so we can hang out there. But let me know if you've had a different experience with the Balmies, whether or not you've liked them, whether or not you think there's a shade I would really love, or if you've had a different experience, whatever. And let me know if there are any other videos you want me to do. I am thinking about doing like a plastic-free makeup tutorial. That would be interesting. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye!